Alright, it is amazing day having you once again. This is a Sunday Samuel taking you through on this class from KS Digital Concepts or KSD Tech Concepts. So you see this little announcement by this person. This is just a call to an announcement. So we want to make a design. We want to do something similar to this, or want to replicate this. So for a starter, you know, in our previous video we tried the tools on this Canva platform. So today we want to start with a little design, so for you to see how it's being done. All right, so this you are seeing on the screen is what we are going to start with. You are going to replicate what you are seeing here on the screen. So these things you are seeing here, we are going to replicate them to get it done. So in order to get this thing done, we are going to click on this plus as I told you before. But this is already working environment, so we have to go back. You tap on this okay, you can either tap here to get to this point to create new. If this one is already work because I'm working on this one already. See, as I'm working here already, this one pop up here and this one is one. So if I type here now to give me the second page, so but I don't want to add page, I want to start afresh to this new work. So you see how it been. So I'm going to go back to home. See home up here, so I'm going to go back home. So it's taking me back home. So as I told you before, I have already explained how these things we are seeing here, how they works. Right, so I have already explained how they works. This is your home, this is your project, and this is the plus sign where you are going to pick for a new start. When you open your own, that is where you're going to press, or you tap on this three horizontal line. This template is once you click on custom page, that is where this template is going to function for you to have something to use. So this education for your own, you'll be see free or Canva Pro. That is Canva Pro. That is a symbol for Canva for Pro. So that is what you'll be seeing on that last options. We are seeing education here because this account is registered for teaching people and training others on how to make use of Canva. So if you want to get the Canva Pro, we can also give it to you. So if you check the description of this video, you're going to see a link there. So the link will direct you to my WhatsApp page, and you're going to just type Canva. Once you type Canva, a response will be given to you on how you are going to get this Canva Pro for you to be able to be making use of all the whole everything pro on this Canva. Every stock images, stock videos, anything you can talk of that this Canva is giving out, you are going to be able to make use of them. So once you have the pro version of it, all right, so and you can also make some little income. You will also be generating income using them. All right, so let us start by creating a custom, or if you want to go directly with these ones you are seeing here. I have explained all these ones before, so if you haven't watched the previous video on the introduction, you can check the description of this video. You're going to see a link to watch it, so you'll be able to know all these things. So let us just pick one of those things and start our work. So that video is an Instagram video, which usually be 1000 by 1000. So I click on create a new design, so it will open. It's loading. See, it's open here. So once the thing is opening, that template I told you about before will automatically open. Also, for me to select a template for me to edit, you know, this Canva is just for you to pick a template and edit them to your text. You're right. So you pick any template that suits what you're about to do, or you can pick any one, or you can decide not to use any of the templates. So if the templates come up, you can decide to leave it and continue doing your work. All right, so let us pick one of the templates and do what we like with it. Let's go with this one. This is similar something that has similar something with this. So this is a logo. We're going to come for logo in our next video. So but for that design, we want to learn how to just do a simple design, just a simple something. So as you can see, we have gotten our template. This is some elements on it. So these are the elements on it. You can edit this, you can edit this. So I don't want this, so I have to delete it. You see, this thing you are seeing here is editable, so I have to start editing. You type what the other one is, announcement, right? Announcement. So second one is time, the timing. We put the time by 3 p.m. Then what's next? This one I don't want it, so I can easily remove you. Alright, so if you touch it when you are doing your editing, you can see delete in top, that delete symbol, you can see it in top. So let me just show you this one. You can use it to delete, so you can use this one, this place you are seeing plus. If you want to duplicate that particular item or that particular element, so you use this plus one to duplicate it, make it double. 3, any times you want to make it to be, you use it. Once you are clicking on that plus, it will be duplicating it for you. All right, so while here is for editing, so you use it to edit. Then here is for you to change the font of this text. If you want to change the font, you use it to change it. Here is the style. It is on head, so body and sub head or body. So you can also do changes over here. So you can see the font size, which is here. So let me just open it for you. You see the font, the size. Once you are using this, you can use it to increase the font or decrease the font. So this is the head. You see where it is in the heading. So if you want it to be subheading, the body will reduce. If you want it to be body, you see it is reducing depending on what you want it to serve as. So if it is heading, you see the heading is higher, is bigger, and it is bolder than the normal body. So the body just is explaining things, while the header is giving you the headline, the major thing, the major title of what you are doing, or subtitle is for the subheading. So that is how this area functions. All right, so the next one here is the font. So you have different font here. So when you see your own, all this one you will see with all these ones you see with Kings Ahead. So all of them belongs to the family of Pro version. You see it. I can make use of it because I'm in Pro version, so but you cannot make use of it. You can use only the one that doesn't has it. So assuming that you want any of them that has this, you will not be able to make use of it. You get it? So until you subscribe, that is why I say you should message me directly on that message, on that number you are seeing on the screen, or you can message me through the link below the description of the video here. So you get the Pro version of it. So this is it for the text. So you can also edit the text through this edit button here. So once you tap on edit, you can be able to put in what you want and remove what you didn't want. You can remove and you can add. Alright, so that is it for this session. Then next thing is the color. So from the color here, you can choose the color you want it to be. You can choose from the color here, any color you want it to be. You can choose from here. I'm just telling you how to place it. Then this one is the bold. If you want it to be bold, italic, have underline, all of them to be in capital letter or be in small letter. So this is the one you are using to do it. So if you can see here like this, you see all these things are highlighted. So all of them are highlighted because I touched them, but these ones are white. The background, look at the background, look at the background, look at the background, look at the background. So any of these things that you touch, the background will tell you that this particular one has been in the effect have been taking place. So as you're looking at the B, the background is gray, so showing that it is having that boldness. So if I touch it again, you see the background has clear and the text itself has also been shoveled. As you can see here, then you can see this side. You see from here like this, down here like this. You see the two are reflecting. So if I touch on this italic here, these ones, you will see that the direction of this time will also change. So let's see. Can you see now it has come to this normal shape? So underline, the line under the time has been taken off. You see it now. So that is the function of this format. You can use it to place how you want your text to look, to be to look. So that is what the format, this center one here, what it does. Sorry, I mean this one here. So let's come to the spacing. Assuming you are typing, before we can come to the effect. So assuming you are typing, you want these letters to come to be apart. You see it, to be one by one, that is to have a space. Each order will give you a space. You see the difference now. So when you take it back, the thing will be well jam-packed. You see they are too close as you are taking it back. So if you are taking it front, you see the thing will be expanding, giving more space to each other. So depending on what you want to achieve for the moment, that is where you are going to apply the letter spacing. Then line spacing is in between the two texts. Like you have the first line, second line, third line, fourth line. So when you have such a thing, what you are going to do is for you to use this one to make it to be closer or to give space to each other. That is what this line spacing is doing for you. You get it? So let's just get a little example for you to see what I mean. Okay, let me say that you have this light up here. So and you want to know the spacing, the line spacing. So here is the line spacing. Can you see the difference now? You see how the thing is coming close. So and here is when the thing is giving space. So this is what the line spacing does for you. You can see it. So it makes your text to come close and it will give it also a cap. So for the line spacing, you see this one here, the letter. Know the difference between the letter. The letter is those words explain everything about TDC. After watching the video someday, King someday, you are going to know how to apply it on this. So this is just a sample of the text, the letters. Then the line spacing is the difference between this first line explaining everything about TDC, and the watching this NG someday. So these are the different line spacing you can see here. You can see the spacing here. So and when the thing come close and when the thing give a space. So the next thing you need to know here is the effect. You want to give it effect. Here is the list of effects that you are here. So these are them. So any of them that you touch, you will see line inside. This one is none. Second one is shadow. The shadow, you touch it, you touch those 3 horizontal lines inside the shadow, you are going to see this. You use this to increase or decrease. So depending on what you want to achieve. Then the color, you can change the color below it. You see the color here, so you can put it to anything. I hope you are seeing the effect. I hope you are seeing the effect on it. So you can see how the thing is changing. So the text have changed from this first one, from that to that announcement. So that is the difference between the two. So what else did I need to explain to you here? Okay, so you have different effects for you to make. You have this one, the light one. So you have hello, you have these spies, you have the outline. So the outline of it, can you see the difference from this one and the initial one? So you can change the color of that outline to this, so you can see the effect clearly. Or the echo, this one is the echo, Grinch. You can see each of them. If you want your text to have background, you can use the last one. That is the last option there. You can use it, the last one. Then you can then give the color you want your background to has. You can see, you can give it any color you want. Choose from the color template or the color gallery. You can add any color that you want from here. So then you can also give it a shape from the up side of it. Return back to effects, background. So if you want the end of it to be as that text goes, so if you want it to have a shape, you can see the shape is changing. So it has a round ending. So this is the spread. If you want it to spread across, you can see the difference. You can see the difference. So that is what you're gonna do. So then this one is transparency. If you want the background just a little lighting, you see where it is now, you see how it is now. So that is what this can do for you. All right, here is the layer. Here is also important. This layer, if you are working and this one is in top, so you can see here, if you take it up now, you can see it is in top, right? So you want it to go down. So what you just need to do is for you to come to this layer. Where is our layer? You come to the layer, you take it down, you just hold and drag it down, place it where you want it to be. You can see now that the announcement is now above. You can see even that it is now below the time. Or another way you can use to do it is by touching this 3 dotted line. So you can see this 3 dotted line. Once you are on this, you are seeing three dotted line. So you tap on that three dotted line here, you are going to see this. You can lock if you want it to not be moving, to be stagnant, like to be one place, so it will not be disturbing your work. You can use the lock key to lock it. So if I lock it, I will not be able to move it again. You can see this particular one is locked. I will not move it again. It will be here steady, it will station here, so I will not be moving it again. So you can also unlock it, so you'll be able to move it if you want to move it. So I wanted to show you something here, but for this one is not showing here, but you can get it when you are making use of your laptop or PC. So when you click on that three dotted line, there those options of what to do is going to appear there also. So you also do some manipulations on it if you are using your PC. But if you're not using your PC, you can likewise use your phone to do the ones you want to do. All right. What other things do I need to show you here? Positioning. Positioning is also used if you want it to bring down, but that layer will be you'll be seeing those things that you are already working on. So the layer will give you more clear view of where you want to place it to be, where you want it to be placed. But if you are using position like this one now, I can take it up. You see it's active. The active one here is front to front or forward, so all of them are moving up. So if I take it to forward now, that means it will forward to the first line. If I take it to the front, it will take it up to the front line. So that is the difference between the forward and the to front. To forward is just to take it at the first. You see here you have two elements, this announcement and the time. So the next one, as I want it to be up, it will, the first one that I already typed, the announcement, it will take it up to the announcement, but it will be under timing. So if you don't know how this position works, you can use the layer to do it, to place it where you want it to be. You get it? So that is the best side you can use. Like you see layer here, you'll be seeing your work, you can see it. So the one you want to go down or the one you want it to be up, you can just click, hold and drag it. You see it, drag it anywhere you want it to be and it will go there for you. Simple. So that is it for this side. I think this video is getting more longer. So if you made a mistake, like you deleted something and you want it to be back, you can see these two arrow here. You use it to restore. Use it to restore. This one, that is to undo what you have done. Here is like forward, like when you go back and you want to go front, so you use this second option to go front. This one is to go back, like that thing that I deleted. Let me get it back. You see it, I touch it and the time comes back. You get it? And the next thing here, what is the other thing? The next thing here, animation is if you are doing video. Transparent, we have talked something on transparency, but in all regards. So if you want everything about that one to be transparent, you see this one. We have talked something of transparent before. Then we have talked on layer. Not this one is you want to use it to take your position up, down, left and right. So that is what the function of it. So the major things you need here is your text, your fonts, to edit them, then the elements. We have talked this side before, we have discussed on this side before, so I just explained to this one because I haven't done it before. So but now I hope you are getting the crew on it. All right, I hope you are getting the crew. So if you want to upload, we have done this one before. You can use the previous video to get whatever thing you want to get. So let's now get what you want to get. We need shape, in element. So let's just pick an element tool. We have element tools here. We need this one, the rectangle. So just take it beside here. Then in the color section, I will use grade, the grade here, gradient. I use the gradient color there. Then I've stationed it here, right? So I can duplicate it too. Take one here. So I've taken this one to this side. Alright, then I can duplicate it again. Duplicate, take it down here, expand it like this, and duplicate it again. This one will come up. So that first one, that is why I say you should go to understand the this thing you are working with, the layer. See this one here, I touched this one is the first one that I did. So I highlighted it and go back to my home page. Then the color, I will make the color to be plain black. So the color, as the color is the plain black, then I will take it up with that layer as I told you. Just take it up. Is none above. So choose your color, the color for it, plain black, you can see. So take this one down a bit. The second one should be down small. Going to have more of yellow here. Okay, so you see what I did, right? So the announcement here, I can announcement increase, can change the font to what I want. The second one, I don't need you here. The time will come down here. Announcement. Okay, font. You choose your font. These are different fonts here. Okay, these are the font that you have used. Okay, I've chosen the font now. I will now have to enlarge it more. You can see it's now more big, right? Then you see the line spacing that I told you before, the line spacing and the word. See where the function comes, as the thing is very fast, so I have to use it to bring it closer. You can see I use it to bring it more closer to each other. So as you can see here, so I use it to bring it more closer, then bring it down a bit. Right. Hope you can see what I'm doing. So you can use the node here to expand as you want. Alright, so the timing here, I have to change the font. to something this. Then I use this. I reduce the timing. Then I can put the color. The color there is brown. Okay, so you choose your color. Let's go for brown color. If the color you are looking for are not here, you can tap on this plus in color here, this one. So once you tap on it, you can use it to pick from here the color you are looking for. All right, so with that you can get the color you are looking for. I've gotten this one. So once you have gotten it, you click OK. Then if you know the color code, you can put it on that hashtag. So let's change this black to the same brown. You can use it. Can we leave it on black? Brown. Okay. Let's edit it more to get darker one. Get it. So we have gotten this side. Then this one we can duplicate this to have our one here. Or let's use this duplicate. We're going to have this. So I told you can duplicate many times as you want. Edit big. So this video is getting longer. I'm gonna need to end this now. So let me just do quickly. Fast. So those the effect I told you before. So let's quickly touch it once. So we add no. So let's quickly use this. Yeah, this is what was used before this one was added to it. So you can see how we are picking what we are doing one by one, so one after another. So that is how you get it done. So we have added changed that black big to black. So then you can see the announcement where I told you on that effect. We have added the effect on it. So coming up by time 3 p.m. So you can also add those dotted line you see. If you click on this element, like on that plus sign on the element, I told you how you get it. So on your own you may not be seeing all this one because these are the things I have already used. So but for your own you can see only plain something like this. So you can tap on this search to get that dotted line. You can just type dotted line, dotted line. So these are options that will be coming up. You can search more. You can just click on see all, so you can see more options. So anything that you want to make use of, you just need to describe it on that search bar. So once you describe it on the search bar will help you to get it. Dotted line box. So you can see the difference now. I put a box here, and this is what I saw. So you can see this is better for me now to get it done. So I can now change the color to white. Color white. Hope you can see it now. So that is how you can make any design you want to. Just go down and study those things that I showed you, and practice them, and you're going to make something out of it that will look very attractive. All right, so thank you so much for watching. Make sure you click on notification, like and share on this channel. Stay tuned as a lot of other videos are going to be uploaded. Next is going to be how to design other flyers and business flyers also, or logo. So we're going to do them all. So just stay tuned to this channel. A lot of things, a lot of goodies are coming up. All right, like, click on notification button.